Do you ever feel like there is a huge gap between the person you are right now and the person you dream of becoming? You set these big goals, you get all excited, and then poof. A few weeks later, you're back to square one, feeling frustrated and a little bit defeated. If this sounds familiar, I want you to know you're not alone, and it's not your fault. Today, we're going to dive deep into why changing is so hard, and more importantly, how you can actually make it happen, step by step. Imagine your brain is like a dense, wild forest. Every time you do something, you're forging a path through that forest. The first time, it's tough. You have to push through branches and clear away leaves. But if you walk that same path every single day, it gets easier. Soon it becomes a well-trodden trail, and eventually a wide paved road. That road is a habit. Now imagine trying to leave that superhighway to create a brand new path somewhere else. It feels awkward and difficult, right? Your brain naturally wants to take the easy road it already knows. This is why breaking old habits and building new ones feels like such an uphill battle. Your brain is literally wired to resist, to understand how to work with our brains instead of against them. Let us meet two characters who live inside your head, the planner and the impulsive child. The planner is your conscious, rational self. This is the part of you that buys a gym membership, creates a healthy meal plan, and sets an alarm for 5 a.m. The planner is forward-thinking and understands long-term rewards. Then there's the impulsive child. This part of your brain lives entirely in the present moment. It doesn't care about your six-pack goal for the summer. It wants that warm, gooey cookie right now. It sees the cozy bed and wants 5 more minutes of sleep, not a pre-dawn workout. It's driven by immediate pleasure and avoiding discomfort. Now, it's easy to see the impulsive child as the villain, the one sabotaging all your good intentions. But that's not the full picture. Both the planner and the impulsive child are essential. Think about how much mental energy you use every day. You don't have to consciously think about how to brush your teeth or tie your shoes, right? These are habits. Your impulsive child handles them automatically, which frees up your planner's precious cognitive resources to focus on bigger, more complex problems, like a challenging project at work or learning a new skill. The secret to self-improvement isn't to get rid of the impulsive child, but to learn how to guide it. The goal is to turn the new positive behaviors your planner wants into the automatic, easy routines that the impulsive child is happy to perform. So how do we do that? The first rule is to stop trying to move mountains overnight. The planner loves big, ambitious goals, like I'm going to get fit or I'll read more. But these goals are too vague and overwhelming. For the impulsive child, they sound like a lot of work with no immediate reward. Instead, you need to break it down into something ridiculously small and specific. Don't aim to get fit. Your new goal is, I will do 1 push-up after I brush my teeth in the morning. Don't say, I'll read more. Say, I will read 1 page of a book before I go to sleep. The action needs to be so easy that it feels almost silly not to do it. This is a game you can't lose. The impulsive child looks at 1 push-up and thinks, okay, fine. I can handle that. The next step is to create a clear trigger, or what experts call a cue. A habit is not just an action. It's an action linked to a specific context. Your cue tells your brain, hey, it's time to do that thing now. This cue should be something that already exists in your daily routine. This is a technique called habit stacking. For example, the cue for your 1 push-up is after I brush my teeth. The cue for reading 1 page is after my head hits the pillow. It could be a time of day, like as soon as I get home from work. A place like when I sit down at my desk with my morning coffee, or an object like when I pick up my phone. By linking your new tiny action to an established routine, you're essentially piggybacking on a path that already exists in your brain's forest. You're not starting from scratch. You're just adding a small signpost on a familiar road. Once you have your tiny action and your clear cue, the most important part begins. Repetition. You have to do it every single day. Consistency is far more important than intensity, especially in the beginning. Doing 1 push-up every day for a month is infinitely more powerful for habit formation than doing 50 push-ups once and then quitting because you're too sore. Each repetition strengthens that new neural pathway in your brain's forest. It's like walking that new trail over and over again, tamping down the earth, making it clearer and easier to follow next time. The context needs to be the same too. Doing your push-up after brushing your teeth reinforces the link between the cue and the routine. But how do we keep the impulsive child on board for this repetition? We have to make it enjoyable. Remember, the impulsive child is all about immediate gratification. If the new action feels like a punishment, it will rebel. So, find ways to make it more rewarding. This is where you can get creative. Maybe after you do your one push-up, you allow yourself a moment to feel proud. Give yourself a mental high five. Say out loud, "Nice job." This little hit of dopamine acts as a reward, telling your brain, "Hey, that was good. Let's do it again tomorrow." You can also make the activity itself more pleasant. If your goal is to go for a walk, listen to your favorite podcast or an energizing playlist. If you're trying to drink more water, get a cool water bottle that you love using. You're essentially bribing the impulsive child with a small, immediate pleasure to perform the action your planner wants. A common question is, how long does it take to form a new habit? You might have heard the magic number of 21 days. Well, the reality is, it's different for everyone and for every habit. Research shows it can take anywhere from 15 days to over 250 days for a new behavior to become automatic. A simple habit like drinking a glass of water in the morning might stick in a couple of weeks. A more complex one, like a daily meditation practice, might take several months. So, please, don't get discouraged if it doesn't feel automatic after 3 weeks. The key is to stop focusing on the finish line and just focus on today. Did you do your one push-up today? Yes, that's a win. Celebrate that. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and your journey to a better self is built one tiny habit at a time. Remember that this is a process of continuous improvement, not a one-time transformation. There will be days when you miss. You'll get sick, you'll be on vacation, life will happen. It's okay. The all-or-nothing mindset is a trap. Missing one day doesn't erase all your progress. It doesn't mean you failed. The path in the forest doesn't disappear after one day of neglect. The most important rule is, never miss twice. If you skip your push-up on Tuesday, just make sure you get back to it on Wednesday. Your goal isn't perfection, it's persistence. Every small action you take, every tiny improvement you make, is a success. You are actively building the person you want to become, one brick at a time. It's a slow, steady, and incredibly rewarding process. You have the power to reshape your brain and your life. Just start small, be consistent, and be kind to yourself along the way. Thank you so much for watching, and if you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content on building a better you.